Let me say this as clearly as I can. If you don't learn how to manage your time, it is going to cost you more than you think. A lot of people are losing their jobs right now and they don't even know why. It's the one that learn how to manage their time, the ones that learn how to focus, learn how to be efficient, as opposed to the ones that don't. And that's the difference between being valuable and being replaceable. In this video, I am going to show you how to close that gap. And the first thing you want to learn how to do is set your intention every morning. When you set your intention, what you're doing is you're focusing yourself in a direction without guide rails. An expectation is a limiter. Life is never going to happen how you expect it to happen. When you set your intention, it points you in a direction. The intention that I set is I allow myself to have a fun, effective day with ease. I'm giving myself permission to have fun. Do you want to have fun? Effective. Do you want to be effective or ineffective? And with ease. Do you want it to be hard or easy? I write this down before every class I train, setting my intention, and it almost always works out the way I want it to work out. The second point is you want to learn how to master the present moment, because most people do not live in the present moment. If you're thinking right now, you're not in the present moment. When you're thinking, you are either in the past or the future. Now we're learning how to master time right now. And time exists at its most real manner in the present moment. So when you're in the past or the future, you're ping-ponging back and forth, but the one place where you exist is the one place where you're not. When you're in the present moment, you absorb more information. You're more situationally aware. You're more conscious. You have the ability to see things that other people don't have the ability to see. You are going to be more effective because your attention is not going to be divided. Focused, being in the present moment, you are going to get a lot more done. The third point is utilizing the emotion of curiosity, because curiosity captivates. Curiosity keeps you in the present moment. Imagine that I'm watching television with my wife. Who has control of the remote control? Is it me or is it her? It's her. Am I watching her show or my show? Her show. Do I want to watch it or do I kind of want to watch it? Kinda. She leaves. I look at the remote control. I pick it up and I put on my show. How curious am I? Very. So when you're curious, you absorb information, but when you're not curious, you don't absorb it as well. So when you learn to create the emotion of curiosity, it's going to keep you engaged. Learn to get very curious about your job today, because this is going to keep you present. The fourth thing you want to do is create the daily list. Andrew Carnegie, who was known as the Millionaire Maker, when they asked him, what's the secret to making millionaires? He said, the daily list. When they asked Albert Einstein, why do you write things down, Albert? He said, because I don't want to clog my brain with unnecessary information. When you go into your job in the morning, get out a blank piece of paper and write down everything that's on your head on that piece of paper. And when you write it down, it's going to get distance between you and your thoughts. This simple hack will change the way you manage your time. The fifth thing, when you look at your list, is to do the worst thing first. Now, this is going to require courage. This is going to require the ability to not procrastinate. Procrastination is a form of fear. It's called process pain. When we don't want to do something, we're afraid of the process of doing it. So we put it off, and when we put it off, it gets bigger and it has weight on our consciousness because we know that we're going to eventually have to get to it. So when you do the worst thing first, you feel this huge endorphin cascade. You feel this huge win, yeah, and you feel lighter and you feel ready for the next thing on your list. Learning to do the worst thing first is a habit that will pay in spades or diamonds as you move through your day. Now, in the rare situation that you're overwhelmed, do the easiest thing first because it's still a win. Take the win. Just do the simplest thing off your list and get the win. The sixth point is do it now. I learned this from a man that worked for a famous man in the 1930s named W. Clement Stone. And I said, what did you learn from W. Clement Stone? And he said, do it now. And I said, I like it. Do it now. So whenever the light bulb goes out, I do it now. Whenever I have a task that needs to be done, I do it now. Now, this requires situational awareness because if I'm in front of a customer, say you're my customer, and I have a task that comes my way, do I do the task now or do I give you my time now? In this situation, I want to give you my time now, and I'll come back to doing it now. But when you have do it now written into your brain, written into your coding, what this is going to do is change the way you operate in your day. When I won Mr. Alaska the first time, one of the things I learned was to have a willingness to do what other people are not willing to do. And if you are willing to do what other people are not willing to do, you are going to get different results. And if that thing that you do is positive, you are going to get more positive results. And I just gave you 6 items that if you are willing to do them, I guarantee you, you will master your time and we will close that gap between those that are doing and those that aren't. And you will become the most valuable person at your workplace. If you like this content, please subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.